today's video, we are reacting to low effort content is ruining YouTube.
Oh my god.
Yo, y'all fuck with that sound effect? That's that bitch right there, man. Yeah, I watched Dior's video. He reacted to a video of somebody getting on his case about low effort content, him and Young Dawn, which shout out Astro Dior. Astro Dior was the man who made me pick up this camera in the first place, you know, and get to reacting, especially when he talked about all the success that happened from it, which I'll get into that point later. But I saw Omizi drop this video and I was like, you know what? I have a great 2 cents to put in on this, you know, so hopefully, you know, we'll get into that, you know. With that being said, let's go to get to this video so I can break down what I got to say about it, you know.
A couple days ago, a video dropped on my timeline saying that the Windows for lazy content is over. The era of low effort is no more, and we are in a place and space where dumping a bunch of dollars, dumping a bunch of effort and energy into these big, brilliant, elaborate pieces of content is the way to go. We're talking about getting on the level of like Mr. Beast or Kai Cenat or Airrack. And so any of you reaction channels or people that chill at their house and make commentary videos, you're cooked. And that's cool. And Jada Method, the creator of the video, made a bunch of different points in the video that we're going to talk about. But I think that that's a real surface level analysis, respectfully. The real question is, why does it feel like reaction/commentary content is struggling right now? I want to take a deep dive into why people feel this way, and I'm gonna invite some friends along the way, so stick around for that. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the community. We can't reach our goals without your contribution. Now, back into the video. Now gather around, children, as I tell this tale of early YouTube, a time in which thumbnails and titles didn't matter, silly little cat videos.
Well, y'all remember Swoosh back in the day, man? Swoosh used to go crazy back. Swoosh. I forgot there was a black dude. He was like an animator. He was black. He was kind of swole. I think he lived in Cali. I don't remember his name, but his videos used to go crazy too back in the day.
Were the craze, and everybody, and I mean everybody, had a reaction channel. Everybody was making some sort of low effort content.
Nobody likes being lied to, right? We have 50 lies that you still believe. What could these lies possibly?
Shout out Flight motherfucking Reacts, man. FTC Batista. You know, another him, Soul Illuminati, Pretty Boy Fredo. I wasn't really a Cash Nasty guy, but I throw Cash in there. And Kick Genius, specifically Trey Good. When I was on the come up, those are my gods, you know what I'm saying? And it's like growing up, I wanted to be like Soul Illuminati in the sense of like he was, to me, I feel like it's everybody, he was cool, whatever, he was funny, whatever. But I don't know, I find myself more so relating to Flight in the sense of, which low-key it kind of makes sense because I think I want to say I watched Flight more. Oh, and Oprah Side nigga, yeah. His sports reactions used to go dumb back in the day.
Just look at this.
Oh! This pass picked off by Jefferson.
Like, what the f are you doing? What the f are you doing?
Good morning, everybody. Just watching some Impractical Jokers as I woke up, and who was sleeping here last night? I wonder who it was. Oh, hey, Lawrence. What's up, man? Hey, Brandon.
There was less competition. There were lower production standards. I can even remember people running around saying that the little blue Yeti desktop mic was the penultimate mic. Personalities were rare in the space, and ultimately audiences weren't overstimulated. You could sit in front of a camera, react, yap for like 15 minutes, and build you some sort of audience. And the reason why is simply due to the fact that you were competing against amateurs. Now every camera is a top of the line Sony camera. People don't do commentary videos.
Shout out my Sony ZV-E10 I'm recording on, you know what I'm saying? I low-key finessed Afterpay. I got this camera for like 400 down. I was supposed to pay the other 400, but I jugged it ass, I'm gonna be honest.
Without a full-on production team. There's documentary level storytelling. Shorts are highly optimized. AI is enhancing the editing process. The baseline is ultimately changed. No glaze, but I remember when I changed my background, people looked at me and said, what the hell is he doing for a talking head channel? During this video, I'm gonna reference/show some content creators who personally react to my content or react to other people's content. And I want you guys to know wholeheartedly, this is not any sort of disrespect, or at least it's not meant to be any sort of disrespect. Isn't that what somebody always says? apologize right before you disrespect them. I truly mean for this to come off as like constructive criticism in the space. So sure, I am going to be using you as an example, but for what it's worth, take that with a grain of salt. People say that content creation has a saturation problem right now. There's too many creators. I don't believe that. Someone new pops off every single day. Saturation.
Just like Dior, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me give y'all a quick story time on how I found this fuck nigga Asher Dior. Not I fuck with you. I rock with you, Dior. You know what I'm saying? How I found Asher Dior was around the time he really popped off was like the summertime, bro. I remember I kept scrolling on YouTube, kept going on my recommended, and I kept seeing this fucking light-skinned nigga on my goddamn timeline. Like, bruh, god damn, every day. Asher Dior. It's like, bruh, it got to a point, it was pretty much like a nigga knocking on my door every day with the way I would see his videos. And eventually it got to a point where I'm like, bro, all right, damn, you know what I'm saying? Let me just go ahead and watch one of this nigga's videos. And so I watched one of his videos. I thought the nigga was funny, right? So after I watched one, okay, cool. I watched 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm a frequent Dior watcher now. And ultimately, like I said, Dior was the main person that inspired me to pick up the camera and start recording, doing these reaction videos, bro. Which now is to the point where I watch Dior, but I don't watch him as much as because I watched a little bit of this old music video, so I kind of know where it's gonna go, which I'll get into in a second. But yeah, Dior was ultimately the guy that was like, you know what, bro, like, I can get on camera, but I can do this, bro. I got a bit of a personality, you know what I'm saying? I can talk, I can yap, I can, you know, do this, and that, or whatever.
Saturation isn't killing people. Replaceability is. If you're
Yeah, Rich brings a great point. When I first started reacting, if y'all look at some of my videos and go to the comment section, niggas was baking on my ass, bro. Niggas was telling me I talk too much. Niggas was saying I was mumbling. Niggas was saying this, or that, whatever, right? And I was like, damn, I was low-key letting it fuck with me, bro. But then I realized, bro, at the end of the day, well, I'll let Music make his point first.
reaction looks like 10 other channels, same jokes, same outrage, same talking points, or just straight up lazy reactions.
They don't provide any commentary at all whatsoever. Put the video title in their title and then put reaction after it and post it. They sit there like 5 or however long the video is, pause it. Sometimes sometimes they watch the video before they react.
Then I'm sorry, at that point, you are just a clip channel. And ultimately,
Exactly. So with that being said, at that point, I was like, damn, like, you know, because at first it was like a money thing or whatever, right? So I'm like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna just let the video play and I'm gonna just say very little as I can. But I'm like, bro, like, if I want to just do some shit like that, like you said, I should just become a clipper or go get a normal fucking job. You know, which is not what I'm trying to do. I feel like the biggest thing that's gonna separate, you know, Dior and Don that make their stand out is that they have their personality into it. Like I said, again, I watched some of this video already. Oh, Meezy's gonna say, you niggas sit and be like, nah, that's crazy, and agree and just call the video of the day, you know? Which is like anybody can say some shit, throw it on, whatever, cool. But it takes a different type of nigga to sit here and come up with a completely different perspective, which is why I don't really watch Dior as much, because like he said, like he just said, I don't want to sit here and watch Dior react to a video or watch Don react to a video, and then now my perception of what I'm about to say is skewed. So when I come and react to the video, I'm basically repeating what, you know what I'm saying? There's no individuality at this point. So it's like, if I do watch a Dior video, I'm gonna record my shit first. And once my shit's recorded and I have my perspective on it, then I'm like, okay, if I'm curious to hear what he gotta say on it, I'll go watch his shit. But other than that, bro, like, you know what I mean? I like to give up my perspective, give my unique take on things, because ultimately some people aren't gonna fuck with it. And it's fine, I understand that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not for everybody, you know? Like, I might say shit, I might do things that you might think is cool, but there also is gonna be the same person that's gonna hate me. There's gonna be a person like, yo, this nigga's funny as fuck. I remember one of the very first comments I ever had was a nigga commenting saying that he knew I was gonna blow up. And in that video, I was being me. I was talking, I was saying what I had to say. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know, engaging with it. And you know what I'm saying? He fuck with me. So for every person that doesn't fuck with you, there's gonna be a nigga that fucks with you just being you at the end of the day. And that's like I said, when niggas is reacting to the same video, niggas is uploading the same content, it's like at that point, if everybody's doing the same thing, the only real thing that could make you different is your personality, in a sense.
you'll be replaced if you're not first. On YouTube, I can see people that react to my channel, and sometimes I go and watch how they react or what they're saying to see what.
You can't say that about me though, oh Meezy. You know, damn, we already 9 minutes to the video. We only 3 minutes on me. Yeah, you can't say that about me though. Nigga, I say what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I make my points, you know. He said some
I can improve on next time for my video, my thought process, the way that, you know, I internalize things, etc., etc. And oftentimes I see that I've made an 8-minute video and somebody else will make an 8-minute, 10-second video.
Yeah, Omeezy, you can't say that about me, nigga. Omeezy, you drop an 8-minute video, nigga, I might come and drop a goddamn 24-minute video. You know what I mean? Cause I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna get my shit off. I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like, even Selena Powell, I have a talking point I'm gonna make on that I've seen nobody on this bitch talk about, you know?
Meaning that they didn't really react to.
And if you don't like what I gotta say, hoe ass nigga, you go fucking leave, nigga. How about that, bitch? And to all my real niggas that agree with what I gotta say and appreciate it, you know, welcome. We're glad to have you here.
It. They just watch the video. They might throw a, oh yeah, he right, or that's a good point every once in a while, but for the most part, they're not adding value. But then I come across somebody like a Hassan who's reacted to my video before, shameless plug, and I see the way that he reacts to the video and the content, and honestly, it works. There's an opinion, he expresses and engages with his chat. It feels like there's value added to an already existing piece of content.
It's a false ass caption that just did not happen, and everybody believes that.
Bro, it's so crazy. I've been dealing with this for years. Every single one of these got paid by initially to do Hassan content over and over again.
Then you as the creator should ask yourself, well, why would anybody watch my video? Why wouldn't they watch the original video or a bigger react?
Right, and fuck you to the niggas asking for the original video. Like, bitch, I literally start the video off showing the creator of the video, and it shows the title of the video. So if you really want to watch the fucking video that bad, bitch, go fucking search it up. Go fucking search it up yourself, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck on. Like, stop commenting that stupid shit.
Or some sort of.
So yeah, so exactly, this is my YouTube video. So I might be reacting to a video, but I'm still gonna give my take on it because I would have this take anyway. You know what I'm saying? The difference is when I would watch Dior's video, as Dior would watch the video, I would sit there and I would literally have my own take about the situation. So I'm like, well, fuck it. Like, I have a camera. I have a great PC set. I have a great PC. You know what I'm saying? I paid like 3 bands for my setup. I have a pretty decent setup, you know? And you can look from the very first beginning, this is that mumbling shit they was talking about, goddamn. But yeah, you could look at the very first video I uploaded, the quality of that versus now. Every video I'm getting better and better and better. It's not even like I'm half-assing this shit. Like, I'm constantly dropping a video, right? Looking at like Dawn's or Dior's and looking at their shit, looking at how quality, looking at, you know, what I can do to basically improve, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like this is built up. And nigga, I have 200 videos posted. I have this channel that has the most subscribers on it. I have a channel with just my name, just Mac Knight. And then I have a channel, Mac Knight After Darks, you know, again, inspired by Dior. But the difference is I give my takes on the situation. I don't go and suck Dior off and say what Dior gotta say, because some things, yes, me and Dior are gonna agree on, but some things, fuck no. Certain points that nigga makes, fuck no. I highly disagree on. But again, that's why it's my YouTube channel and not Asher Dior's.
Short form recap. I know what some people are already thinking, well, I've seen so-and-so do exactly what Omar's talking about right now, and they get away with it. So why does that mean I can't do it? Stop, you're lazy. You're not gonna win. Already, you're not gonna win at the content creation game. The reason why creators can make reaction channels and even be a little bit lazy with it is because they've already created this value and this trust with a certain audience. I remember during the pandemic, a lot of content creators popped up and started building either reaction channels or some sort of different platforms. And through that time, when everybody was sitting in the house, they built up that trust within that audience that says, hey, I have a valued opinion, a voice, I'm funny, etc., so you should come back to watch me. In 2026, though, if you think about going about it that way, I'm telling you, you're gonna lose. And I'm saying his name because he was called out in the original video that Jada Method made. While it seems as though what Astro Dior might do is some sort of low effort or not high skilled or whatever the case may be, well, his skill is the foundation that he's built from the years of building a community in content.
No, bro. Again, my point with Dior, because I saw Dior react to the video too. And in Dior's video, he said make low effort content. Bro, let me pull up this high effort content he was talking. And this is no hate on Dior. I fuck with Dior. Again, I'm telling you, I watch this shit all the time. And he inspired me to make the video. But let's go. Let's pull up let's pull up his channel. All right. And go to his oldest videos. Oh,
And today we're actually to Could Have Been Love 2.
fuck. Pull up his oldest videos. Right. Well, first there was the podcast shit. But so let's go ahead and scroll back down. Right. The first couple videos, what your job says about you, what your haircut says about you, type of videos you wouldn't date, like
Women, the most complicated creatures God decided to create. And as we
you know what I mean? Like this is like things, but it's not like cause like with a Flight Reacts, for example. I would react to story times. Story times are a lot more intimate, a lot more like I get to know more about you. I get more of a reason to care about you. Me personally, I never really watched these type of videos until I found his reaction channel beginning. I never saw none of these Astro Dior videos. I never saw his TikToks. I only saw the reactions. And if you look at his views, bro. When he was dropping these big videos, views was banging. They was going dumb, right? And actually not. And then they started to fall off. And then he started doing reaction content. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not hitting as crazy. Not every single video hits as crazy as these original videos were hitting. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, these videos got more views. You know, but certain people only want to see this. They don't care to watch this nigga's reaction. You know what I'm saying? But certain people do. Like me, you know? I found this nigga from reaction. I never saw none of this long form content. So to me, him talking about the whole high effort shit, I don't think that was the case. I think it was more so just the fact that he was uploading so much. With again, my personal take on it. This nigga was uploading so much to the point where I was just like, nigga, here's a view. Like, fuck it. All right, fine. I guess I'm gonna watch this nigga. You know what I mean? And as a nigga who found Dior, this is my opinion on it.
Creation, and then, you know, leveraging that community trust into different forms of content. One of the chief complaints that I hear about this side of the internet that I even exist on is our reaction channels, commentary channels, all these newsy type channels competing with each other. And I'm a little bit conflicted. Part of me wants to
kind of, but at the same time, like, you might want to just hear different people's perspectives, you know what I'm saying? Like, Don's perspective may not be the same as Dior's. Cloud's perspective might not be the same as Birdo's. Birdo's perspective might not be the same as Old Meezy's, you know what I'm saying? My perspective might not be the same as their perspective, you know? People might want to just hear different perspective. And just like people say in the comment section below, with your shit, I would be doing Uber Eats orders and the shit would be playing as background, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times people just want something to play in the background while they're working or doing whatever task they take. So, you know what I'm saying? At that point, it's just whose personality do you personally rock out with more?
to say yes, part of me wants to say no. I would more so say that they're competing with the original piece of content, or, you know, the Twitter summaries, the quick summations of what's going on, whether it be through short form content or somebody else's news platform. But even then, I would barely say that there's a level of competition. I will acknowledge though that the way that some people consume content is differently in this day and age. Instead of waiting to see a 14-minute reaction on a new burger that McDonald's has out, I'm going to go to TikTok because I need to make a decision about lunch because I'm hungry. Now, those types of channels are still winning in 2026, but it's all based off of the personality and the trusted taste bud of said content creator. And so especially if you're somebody who doesn't add a lot of value or content or context or whatever to a piece of content, why would I wait for you when I could get the same information somewhere else faster? You're not giving me any life experiences, any anecdotes, nothing extra brought.
Just again, bringing the point as to why I'm in my videos talking way more, because like it's giving you, the viewer, a different perspective. And again, some people aren't gonna fuck with that. That's fine. I understand I'm not meant for everybody. But if fucking Neon can get 50,000 people to watch him and millions, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a real enough nigga to get a couple people to watch me. I'm funny, I'm cool, I'm fly. You know what I'm saying? I got Bottega on. You know what I'm saying? Check the swag real quick. You know what I'm saying? They got Bottega. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a pretty cool guy. You know, I feel like I have very valuable information. You know, I'm saying my life ain't like everybody else's, so I feel like I can give a unique perspective and maybe open your mind on certain things that another content creator necessarily won't. And that's real shit.
to the table, flashy edits, etc., etc. The part of me that says no is simply due to the fact that everybody has a different opinion. They have a different way of storytelling. They have a bit of uniqueness in their perspective that should be able to add a little bit of spice and pizzazz to the content that they're making. Oftentimes on this channel, streamer news and leverage my proximity, whether it be past or present, to said streamers and my experience working in the industry in order to give a little bit of expertise in that realm as I give my breakdown as to what's going on. And that may be different from like a OneCloud9, who apparently a lot of my audience watches. Shouts out to OneCloud9. He gives his perspective of somebody that is the same age as these guys, who has started his content career journey at the same age as these guys and is coming up with the same sorts of pressures. Hell, even as you watch this video right here, I know at least 3 to 4 other guys within my circle who have done this same exact video, and all of them will be different. And for what it's worth, all of them should get a good amount of views just based on the fact that this is a good topic. Everybody has different perspectives, and somebody's gonna do something just a little bit different in every single video. And I'm gonna prove to you that it's not a competitive thing. I've decided to sit down with my competition and ask them if they feel as though they're competing with myself, each other, if they feel as though they're scared to release videos based on what somebody else across the aisle or in the audience channels that your audience watches is watching. Here's what they had to say. All right, my good sir.
What's good?
Cameron, let's cut to the chase.
Let's get it.
Do you feel like we're in competition with each other on YouTube?
For drama, for sure. Because whoever posts first usually gets the bulk of the views. I mean, we see even with like smaller creators, like I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Novely and DH. Fuck DH, I think that's his name. Yo, they was first to the David situations, ran up a bag with it back when they was smaller. A lot of things is if you come first, you get like the bulk of the bread, you get the bulk of the views, the bulk of the attention, because everybody is so right now, we need to get it right now type of vibe. Like that's just kind of how it is. So I feel like for sure, but at the same time,
which I feel like, yeah, if you're giving an information type of thing, that's why, like, if you're smaller, that's why, yeah, you get the shit out first, your shit'll be good. So it's like, what the only other way for these niggas to compete is if my personality is different or I give you a different take on the video. You know, other than that, if my shit's not first, you're last. That's another reason why I don't really fuck with the faceless, especially with people who don't have to show their face in it. Like, we really don't have a reason to give a fuck about you. We only care about the information you're providing us. Versus if you're putting your face in it, you're being more personable, we have more reason to actually care about the creator and wanting to hear the specific creator's perspective on the situation. But yeah, channels like Maury, like he said, Novely, Dave, like, I don't really care too much about these because these niggas aren't showing their face, they're just providing the information. So whoever drops the video first, I'm gonna react to their shit first.
all do help each other, because if you do a video, you talk about a video, and Cameron do a video the next day, once people watch your video, they gonna get recommended Cameron's point of view. Then they gonna get recommended Novely's point of view. Then my point of view. You know, it's Dior's, like Dawn, like it's just like a never-ending cycle because they watch all of us. They're subscribed to all of us. So it kind of creates more of a community. I feel like one thing that could help us is if we all kind of combine a little bit, you know, maybe do collab takes, but that would just be still hard with drama, I'm gonna be honest.
Why Cloud trying to make his voice so damn deep, nigga? Like, nigga, this is niggas talking, bro. The hoes ain't here, bro. It's no hoes watch. Listen to me. It's no hoes watching this video, okay? It's just us. It's just us niggas. We don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm big sexy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we should collab. Yeah, it's not, we don't gotta do all that. We don't gotta do that. We niggas, bro. We can just sit here and talk like us normal shit.
It'll be very hard.
Nah.
Why do you say that?
I feel like I'm only in competition with myself.
Okay.
I mean, I look at other channels, commentary channels, but like I don't really see myself as competing with them because I feel like if I do that, then I'm gonna like move on this like imaginary clock when it's like I should move on my clock.
Do you feel like from like an eyes perspective, like, oh wow, Speed just jumped off a bridge, I'm gonna make a video about it. I know Omar's gonna make a video about it. I know that, I don't know, Shams is gonna make a video about it. Do you feel like, you know, that changes how you make the video or do whatever based on the fact that you know other people are gonna make a video about the same topic?
I mean, I feel like the best thing I can do is like implement my personality. Cause like, let's say you do a topic, then I do one, but we both have similar personalities, but not the exact same. It's like we have different jokes, different like ways we're putting it out. I think that's the best way.
I know how, again, like how Dior got that Jesus, I got that, oh my God. Yeah, nigga, find another nigga with that sound effect, or even this one. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
you can kind of like change that, but I feel like you can't really do any drastic changes. So it's something like I don't really like worry about as much compared to like others, I would say.
From a perspective, we are sort of like in competition. I can't take that away because same title, thumbnail, content, whatever. But at the same token, one, I know people watch multiple videos, and two, the uniqueness of the voice is there. So like, I'm not necessarily worried about your perspective, but I'm more so worried about my perspective. Like, I'll watch your video or Don or whoever, I'll watch Novely's video to get the point of view and some talking points. But ultimately, I'm more so like, I feel like I have a unique perspective and a unique life experience that you didn't have. So like, there's no way we can ever be stepping on each other, and you put a little bit more of like a comedic spin from your age range, and I can never compete with that. Like, I'm not, as much as I like fake the funk of being young, I'm not your age, and I don't have that specific comedic element. So I don't know. I do understand the point of view of like, oh, you're in comp, but to be honest with you,
we all do appeal to different.
Yeah,
yeah, I do agree. Yeah,
even within
like,
the same audience.
I like reacting to your videos because you.
Yeah, like another thing too, like. I might, Dior and let's say a Hispanic nigga, both the niggas might have reacted to a video, but because I'm a black guy, light skinned guy, you know, I'm gonna relate to Dior because he just looks similar to me, he acts similar to me, you know what I'm saying? Versus somebody else. Like, I never really watched the who the nigga that was a fan of Devin Booker, the FaZe Rec, I think his name is. I never watched him. I never could relate to him because he's not black, you know. And like Jesser, I never watched Jesser like that. He's not black. A lot of content creators I produce are black, and they have some part of them is like, I want to like, either I find really funny or they're really like, I want to be like this person. You know what I mean?
Provide the information, you give your opinion, but you also like leave time out for like everybody to kind of respond with their opinions. It's very professional. So yeah, you do have a different take on things than I do.
How do you feel about the people that react to your videos? Because I know that on YouTube, it'll say like content detection, and then you can see the people that do the reactions. Do you ever look at?
Oh, Meezy, what the fuck, nigga? Bitch ass nigga, I know you see my shit. I done reacted to at least 30, 40. And again, I didn't gave my shit. I said what I had to say on them. Can the young nigga get some longer? Can the young nigga get some longer? You can't shout a young nigga out. Young black man. No, you can't.
Get some of those videos?
I do some of them, but I don't really watch like people who react to my videos as much because like I don't want to like overthink the next time like I'm writing something in a video. But I love it, and I say that because I mean if they're reacting, and even though I don't get the view fully, somebody is seeing my face, and it's like they're enjoying the content. It's like I'd rather have that than nobody reacting, because if no one's reacting, then I mean the video is just probably not good, you know?
Do you ever look at the what is it? They call it content detection in YouTube, and you see all the people that react to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever watched one of their videos?
All the time, especially if it's somebody big who I used to watch when I was like a lot younger. One of my bad habits is sometimes I get a little bit fanned out because I'm young. Like I grew up on YouTube. A lot of people don't. Yo, I grew up on YouTube. Like people.
Same here. Now I'm telling you, bro. Flight, Pretty Boy Fredo, Move Geo, Solomonati, Pick Genius, Pink Sid, kind of, sort of. Those are like the big people that I like. I think I said Flight. I said Flight, right? Yeah, they're the big people.
Who are watching this video, I was you. I still am you. So like, I get fanned out sometimes. So if it's like somebody who I used to like fuck with heavy, they react to my video, I'm like, damn, hold on. Got my niggas sending me videos about it because I remember it was somebody who I'm actually kind of cordial with right now. He started reacting to my videos. One of my boys, he used to watch me as a kid. Like he used to send me his videos all the time. And like when he first reacted to my shit, like it was a pretty big day in the group chat. I'm not gonna lie. So I do. Like, I know it might sound crazy to you, but like, yo, that ass YouTube was like my TV. So
I understand where you're coming from. So I want to ask this because granted there are.
I remember back as a kid, nigga, I didn't have Wi-Fi in my phone. I had a phone, but I didn't have no phone service. I remember back during summer break when school was out, nigga, I would walk to school. I would walk to the middle school nearby me, and I would sit outside the building, and I would use the school's Wi-Fi to watch YouTube for like 4 or 5 hours a day, and then hoop because back then, my dad was 6'6", 280, so I thought I was going to the league. Clearly that didn't fucking work out. So here I am.
are bigger people that do react to you now, but there are still the newcomers that, oh, I want to just get reactions out. And those are the ones that people like respectfully. Those are the low effort, you know, situations. So how do you feel about those that just kind of sit there and react like, oh man,
And another thing too they said about with Dior that I kind of don't agree with. I don't know. I don't know about Cloud and all them other people, but he said high effort. But my nigga, he didn't even edit the videos. Those videos were paid to be edited. So it's like, did you really put in that much effort, or did you just pay? You know what I mean? It's like going to the club. It's like either you can wait in line and it takes longer, but you can get in the club, or I could just pay and skip the line. You know what I mean? He used to say he used to pay $100 per video. So it's like you gotta do high effort content. The nigga was recording the videos in a lazy way too, and paying an editor to chop that shit up and make it look good. Now again, Cloud could be the same way. I don't know if Cloud edits his own videos. I don't know if Cameron edits his own videos. So it's like certain points that these niggas are saying, bro. Like I'm really not trying to hear that shit, to be honest. But
I agree. Oh yeah, he's spitting.
You're fucking up the game. I'm sorry. Okay, see here, I love reactions, right? I really do. But you can't put on a video, be like, oh yeah, that's real. Like, no, bro. Like, you're stealing the video at that point, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. And like, my main thing right now is reactions, right? But every single video, I'm giving my opinions, I'm giving my takes. You know, I'll let the video play because niggas get mad when I talk a lot. I'm still gonna talk a lot, bro. It's a reaction. I'm not just here to.
yeah, exactly, bitch ass nigga. If you wanted to see the original video, go watch the fucking original video. Like I said.
Yeah, that's real.
And again, oh, easy. Peep this. Nigga, my video right now, as I'm recording, is 31 minutes and 14 seconds long. Mind you, in this video, we're only 13 minutes and 45 seconds in. So you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Meezy, you can't hit me and be like, oh, that nigga Mac Knight, man, that nigga Mac Knight just, oh yeah, that's funny. No, nigga, you cannot do me like that. Nigga, I'm not going like that. Fuck, nigga. IFRP, fuck nigga, freak, ain't gotta worry about no fuck. And I'm SIEGAEB. I said, hey, get my nigga. I'm saying.
That's crazy. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm sorry.
How do you feel about some of the reactions themselves? Because I feel like for my reactions, they're not
transformative.
Yeah, they're not the greatest. They're not the greatest.
Honestly, it never really mattered to me. Well, I think it's because like, and this sounds really messed up, right? But like, I only see the reactions that like get a lot of views, right? The ones that don't, it's like I probably don't see them, which they're probably bad. But at the same time, like if they, once again, if somebody else is seeing me from that audience, they're more inclined to click on my video, or if they see my face the next time, they're like, oh, that's Cameron. I'd rather have that than like no reactions at all. Because I know there's some people out there that want reactions, want people to react to their content, but just the content maybe isn't good enough, or it's just not a like reactable like video. And I think like since people react to mine, it's like, I mean, whether it's like trash or a good reaction, it's like, hey, I'll take it.
Why did you start a reaction channel as like a spinoff to your main content?
The main reason is because it was one of my mans who does this, right? He was telling me how much he loved it and also how much easier it was to make content with it and how much bread he was getting with it. So I was like, I'm gonna try this shit out. And when I first tried it out, I was kind of like, it's all right, but like wasn't really fucking with it. But once I started losing love from like the main channel per se, putting all that effort into a video, I started gaining a lot more love for reactions. It's a lot simpler, especially when I started streaming heavily. It's like a lot simpler. You can really interact with your chat. It's like watching a show with your boys. Like it's a cool environment. Even when I do it off stream, I just kind of fuck with it. It's a way for me to be seen a lot more rather than you posting once or twice or three.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why low key Dior. The thing is with Dior, is he was paying people to get these reactions done. He was able to kind of get, I guess, a lot. Well, actually, no, because bro, like to me, bro, I saw like a couple videos. It didn't even look like there were that many he dropped or whatever. But yeah, like I said, if I can get 3 videos out a day in the same amount of time it takes, no, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say 3, because I have 3 tries. If I can get 9 videos done in the span that it takes another nigga to get 1 video done, bro, like it's 9 chances for me to be seen versus 1. Like I'm gonna take the 9 chances. And again, sometimes that people generally watch your personality, bro. It doesn't really matter what you do. People are gonna fuck with you just because they fuck with you. Yeah.
times a week, and then you got to hire a whole editing team, and then you got to manage all of that, and it's just I've done it. I'm cool off that. That was a little arc I had, but I just like reactions a lot more. But you got to grow into it, because at first, I'm not gonna lie, at first I've never been a quiet nigga, but at first I'll get on my phone sometimes. I'll be like, damn, that's crazy sometimes. 'Cause I didn't really understand how it was supposed to work. But the more and more you get into it, the better you get. And I know it's kind of crazy to say that when all you're really doing is watching a video, but it is an art to it at the same time.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it is pretty easy to kind of just sit and let a video go. Like, even me, sometimes, bro, my mind will wander, and it's like I'm looking at the video, but like in my head, I'm thinking, okay, what can I title this? Damn, that bitch with that fat ass ain't text me back, bro. Like, am I gonna be able to fuck? Damn, nigga, what the fuck am I gonna eat for dinner tonight? Like, my mind will be in a whole different world. So now, bro, I try to just put my phone on Do Not Disturb and do that. And then whenever I'm done reacting, then I try to get off my phone and fuck with it.
I don't think people actually understand that, because if you watch somebody starts a reaction channel, they've been doing it for like a year or two, and they've blown up. People just think like, oh wow, I can do this, but they don't look at their beginnings. Because I even looked at like Young Don's early videos, his early reaction videos, very much more. Oh well, you see this is why this happened, and but now he's so animated.
Yeah, it's bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta get a nigga's attention. You know, I don't know if y'all been seeing. Have y'all been seeing that cold call nigga on TikTok who be on the phone like, motherfucker, bitch, shut the fuck up and put me on the fucking honor before I put my foot up your fucking ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it be fucking people up so much that you kind of just gotta hear what the nigga gotta say. Cause like, I ain't like, who the fuck is this? I ain't never heard a nigga come or you know what I'm saying? Like,
and all over the place, a soundboard,
yelling and shit, yeah,
going crazy. And people don't. I think that's the progression of every successful reactor. But I think the people that are new enough,
except Dior shit, bro. Dior keep it real calm. Dior don't really get out his body like that. He really just, and I'm not. Yeah, again. I am subscribed to all 3 of this nigga's channels, bro. This nigga was in my top 5 of the watch last year, so I feel like I'm very qualified to speak on this shit. He never really will get out his Don will get out his body for a reaction video. Don what? You know what I'm saying? Like Don, he gonna raise that voice on that OBS system. His shit gonna go all over the place. Versus Dior, he gonna keep it real calm, real mellow. And if that's what you want, you know what I'm saying, you fuck with that. You know, other niggas, bro. Because even he said, that's what Dior said. He don't really like get out his body like that. He really be chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's like, again, that's what the vibe you like. That's what you like. Nigga like me, bro, I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna say what the fuck I got to say.
Coming don't understand that concept of like, you know, you can't always just look at the phone and, oh yeah, that's tight. You gotta
be animated. You gotta care about what you're reacting to, or else it's obvious. Like, it's so obvious. One thing that fucked me over with reactions at the start, in my opinion, is that I would only react to like what other people will react to, right? I still do to an extent, but I've kind of have like my own base of reacts that I go to that I actually fuck with. If I really don't care about a topic, I'm not reacting to it. Sometimes,
yeah, like the other day, bro, if y'all look up my chat, goddamn, I'm pausing this video a lot. But the other day, I saw Dior react to a Fresh and Fit video, which I'm gonna be honest, I really don't give a fuck about them niggas. Like, they're just whatever. I saw Dior react to a Fresh and Fit video, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go react to this video too. Bro, nigga, I've never been hated that much, bro. Niggas is on my ass frying me. They're saying you don't get no views. They're saying you a bitch. They saying fuck your family, all this, and I'm like, god damn, bro, like what the fuck? You know, I go and I look at Dior's comment section, this niggas agree with him, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? YouTube, what the fuck? Why is you showing me these Fresh and Fit meat munchers my channel? I don't fuck with these niggas. I would never be cool in real life with these niggas. Come on, nigga.
I might learn about.
And so I could have reacted to another Fresh and Fit video, but I'm like, man, I really don't give a fuck about this nigga, bro. Like, he could jump off a bridge and be unalived, and I really wouldn't give a damn. So now, like you said, yeah, now I'm only gonna react to shit that I actually like, feel like I would have a good opinion on, not just shit that I feel like will get me views.
out and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But at the start of it, I was actually interested. So it's kind of like, you gotta base what you like, and it's also, you gotta be animated. You have to like, I'm more of a chiller guy, but you have to be in their face. You gotta do something that sets you apart. Because so many people are trying to react because people see it's the method, right? But a lot of people don't know how to actually get attention. So you can still be you, but you gotta know how to get attention at the same time.
You yourself started a reaction channel. And I think for people that's like a little bit strange, because you do put out also still high quality, high effort, as they say, videos. So then why'd you start your reaction channel?
So I could stray away from like quick topics, because I feel like the quick topics, like, don't get me wrong, they're good topics, but I have more fun when I can talk about like more broad topics. And when it comes to the quick topics, it feels like I'm rushing myself. And like, let's say I'm trying to make an opinion on something. Sometimes like it just comes out and it's like, you make an opinion that quick, but then your opinion can change pretty quickly. So I feel like just so I can get to the quicker topics, like there'll be some topics where I'm like, dang, I don't want to make a main channel video about this, but I could still give my opinion on it if I react to another video at least. And that's sort of how I see it. But yeah, just so I can make like more broad videos on the main channel. And with more broad videos, it can be more like, they could be longer. Cause like, let's say like a prank YouTuber does something, right? It's like, I could make a video like X prank YouTuber messed up, but instead, why don't I do something where it's like TikTok pranksters have gone too far? And I talk about numerous situations with TikTok pranksters. And that can be like a 20-minute video, maybe even 25-minute video with like 4 different pranksters I talk about how they were rising up, then they fell, and like how they're going to jail, how they're doing this, rather than just talking about that one situation. Because with that one situation, I feel like it'll pop off, it'll do good. But I feel like, at least on my channel, I've had a lot of evergreen videos that are still doing good from like last year and even 2 years ago. So it's like, when you have more broad videos like that, when I do stuff like that, I can have way more evergreen videos. So I'd rather go for those than like the quicker topics.
I think that makes a lot of sense, simply due to the fact that, well, I guess to add on to it, you've already built up a reputable name, and so people trust your opinions. I think the black content video that you did last year, there were so many people that I saw react to it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like red pill people.
Yeah.
Some like Asian people. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But the reason why is because like you have a good perspective, you laid it out well, all this other stuff. So it should be able to translate to the smaller, quicker topics, but just not on that same channel.
Yeah.
So I think that makes a lot of sense. Last question. What advice do you have for those that want to start off with reaction content? Their first step into the content creation journey is just straight up reaction content.
You should probably do something else. I would say either get on TikTok, Shorts, or make comments.
Another thing that I saw that I'm gonna take Dior's recommendation a little bit more on this channel. I'm gonna keep it real reactions. On my After Dark channel, on those I talk about scary stories. I react to scary stories, prison stories, and body cam videos. And on my main channel, I want to keep it way more broad. Like the next, I'm not even gonna tell you what video I'm gonna drop, because after I record this, I'm gonna literally make the thumbnail, drop this video. It's probably gonna be uploaded by like 11 on February 28th. I'm gonna probably upload it by 11. And then hopefully I'm gonna drop my main channel, or the quote unquote channel with that has just my name on it. That's gonna be more of like, oh, okay, cool. Like I'm gonna come watch this because I'm interested in this topic, and then people fall in love with it, you know. But yeah, this is good advice because again, I jumped off the porch, bro. I'm 250 reactions. I'm 250 reactions in. You know, I'm pretty far. Like most niggas don't make it this far. And if you could look, my last couple videos are like 0. Matter of fact, I can even show y'all. I can show y'all real quick because again, I don't have no motion right now. I don't give a fuck. I can show y'all. Look, all my reactions. Well, this one has 17, but 0.00000000000. The Fresh and Fit video I was talking about, right? Fresh and Fit. This hoe got 44% likes versus dislikes. Then low 0. Then 157, right? Pop off. I have a couple videos that pop off every now and then. Analytics, you know what I'm saying? Views, 3K, watch time hours, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have moments where I pop off, but other than that, I kind of chill out or whatever. But yeah.
commentary content. I feel like commentary content leading into reacts is a really great pipeline right now, right? But do something else, build a fan base, get to over 100,000 to 200,000, and then once you got a good fan base that really fuck with you, that's when you can start that reacts. But the reacts, it's gonna take a long time. Like we mentioned, Don, I was watching him when I was younger. He's low key like famous on YouTube, right? Like he's not even low key, he's famous, right? But even it took him a minute for him to get popped off. Another guy, I don't
No. Cause I be pocket watching, so we can literally look up Dawn stats. I be pocket watching the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? We can look. Dawn's very first month on the reaction channel, well, 0 December. January 2025, his first month, this nigga had 1.4 million. 1.4 million. You know what I'm saying? Then it went down to 700,000, 1 million, 1 million. You know what I'm saying? It's slowly, but he was getting over millions per month is my point. You know what I'm saying? Now wait, when it hit August, September, that's when his shit started going dumb. But Cloud, we can't just sit here and say this nigga was just getting no views. When again, like, the numbers don't lie. Like, that's not the case whatsoever.
know if you know him, Yo-Yo 808, took him a minute to pop off. Took me a minute to pop off, really. So it just takes a long time. Some people get it easier than others, but it takes a long time. So you got to be patient with it. And you also need to be spamming on that other account. Joe Bart, I don't know. Same thing.
So what advice do you have to these people that are trying to start up quote unquote low effort channels? These people that are doing straight reaction channels off rip and they kind of just sitting back watching the video. Oh, that's it, bro. I agree, bro. I agree. Yeah.
I say a few ways you can make it transformative is like maybe even like number one, adding an intro, maybe like pre-firing an opinion or something. Talk about that, talk about what you're about to talk about. Then within the video, like pause it more, like, and just elaborate on certain opinions instead of just saying, I agree. What do you agree with? Why do you agree with?
Bro, I don't think I've ever, even in my very first reaction video that I've ever posted, I don't think I ever just, not facts. I don't think I've ever done that. I've always paused and given my opinions, which again is why you fuck niggas in the beginning were talking about some, bro, you yap too fucking much, bro. Where's the fucking original video? Bitch!
I'm supposed to say to that. It was cool. There was bitches.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't have that sound. Niggas don't got this sound either. Nah, we all know where that sound. But
the fuck y'all looking at?
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you gay.
Oh man, I got a great soundboard.
That, what's it called? How do you feel about like someone doing this or that, you know, rather than just like sitting there and laughing? But I also think that like when it comes to reaction content, like the problem right now is that like everyone has small attention spans. So everyone's just throwing stuff in the void on YouTube, like posting consistently, which is good. But at the same time, it makes people feel like they can't compete, which like, I think if you're good enough, you can compete. Like, with anyone, you know, like when I was making my videos, when I was first starting, like I never thought to myself like, oh, Mr. Beast is doing this, I'm cooked. This person's doing this, I'm cooked. I just told myself I can do it, and then I just did it. If you want to start with reactions, I mean, that's cool, but I would say go with something like, instead of doing reactions, go for more like, because commentary and reactions, they're similar, but it's the way you package it, right? The way I like to see it is like a t-shirt. My bad if I'm rambling, but no. It's like a t-shirt. It's like a Hanes tee and a Louis Vuitton tee. What's the difference? Louis Vuitton markets it a different way to the point where they can charge a certain price for it. Now, commentary videos, it's like they're essentially the same things as reactions, just a little more work. But if you market it a certain way, it's like it passes off as a commentary video. Because like not every commentary video is a reaction, but not every reaction is a commentary video, if that makes sense. So I'd recommend going the more commentary route, just because it's more of your opinion instead of just like checking out another person's video also. Because then people don't really see your skills when it comes to like being a content creator. They just see what like, I mean, they hear what you're saying, but you're just saying, I agree. You can agree. They probably agree as well, the person watching. But it's like, at the end of the day, you're watching that person's content. And I feel like it's not a good idea to start off with. I don't think it's a good idea to start off with, but if you want to, just try to be more transformative, have a little intro, pause more, give like better opinions.
I'm gonna be an asshole to some of these people.
Yeah.
Don't start off with this because you don't have a valuable opinion.
Yeah.
Go get a valuable opinion through life experience, through research, through just doing different things, and then come back to
Nah, I kind of disagree with Omeezy on this one. I like it's like how you said with Cloud. Cloud has an opinion of being a young nigga. Cameron has his opinion. We all have our perspective. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I think what Omeezy's trying to say more so is like what Cloud said, where it's like, get your emotion up, nigga, little nigga. Get your emotion up somewhere, whether it's a different type of YouTube content or it's TikTok or Instagram. Like, get niggas that already fuck with you, they're gonna come fuck with your shit. And it's like going to the club. When you go to the club, if you see nobody in the club, then you're not gonna go to the club. Like on your recommended. If on your recommended you see a video that has like 8 views, right? This whole was posted 9 hours ago. This video has 8 views. You're versus this other video right underneath it that has 74,000 views, right? You're way more likely to click the video that has way more views because then you're gonna be like, okay, you're way more likely to be like, okay, cool. Like if this video has low views, I don't want to watch it. Versus I'm gonna watch what other video the video has more views because it's more likely it's good.
to the table and then give your opinions. If I started a painting reaction channel.
Oh, hell no.
Now look, I'm not into painting, fine arts. I didn't study it. I didn't go to school for it. I'm just some dude giving an opinion on it.
Yeah.
I'm just some dude saying like, this is good, this is bad, blah, 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 blah. And somebody will say like, well, I mean, he has eyes, so he should be able to give an opinion. Fair. But if you think that you just having a voice will get you to a certain level, you're sadly mistaken. You need some sort of expertise.
I agree.
So here's the real answer to the question of if low effort content works. 100% without a question, it still does. But only if you have some sort of charisma or uniqueness to the content that you're bringing to the table. If you've already built some sort of community, you know, if you've built a 200, 300,000 subscriber channel doing some sort of IRL content and then said you want to do some reactions. You've built that sort of community, it's easy to funnel them into the reaction content. Or if you dominate short form distribution. I mean, it's quite simple as that. Now, what is dying is that generic reactions, surface level commentary, no thesis, no structure, no unique voice, just another person watching my video or Young Don's video or Astro Dior's video and putting in a little bit of a peanut gallery to it. The algorithm never killed it. The audience matured. I think the reason why people even look to this type of content is because everybody looks for the low effort way to make some sort of money. I've had deep conversation.
But again, Omeezy, we also got to say the reason that niggas is doing low effort content. Some of us don't have like a way to go out and do this extravagant content shit. Some of us, all we could do is just sit and react and get, and then, like even Dior said, you build up an audience on YouTube, right? It's people that fuck with you on YouTube. Then you go to Twitch, you parlay from the Twitch, then you start doing streams and you start going on RO. Then you say this shit just kind of builds amongst each other, but there's steps that you have to take to get it. You know what I mean? Like there's different ways to do it, you know. And this is just the reaction way is just the way some people are choosing to do it.
With everyone else in the space about pretty much the front, the back, the top, the bottom of the type of content that they do, what makes it work, how much money they make, etc., etc. And I can see why somebody would want to get into this lane. But if you're in it for that, you're going to lose. And I think what you got to understand before you jump out the window and say like these types of channels are dead, YouTube in the content creation entertainment space needs these types of channels.
I can, however, prove that multiple times channels I've reacted to have been very positive about it and their channel has grown exponentially as a result of it. I never like talking about these things because I never really like it to seem like I'm being, you know, so full of myself, like I'm a benevolent reactor and I save channels and blow them up. But I would like to give you a couple of examples of times where channels we've reacted to, very small channels, have been able to turn it into a full-time career and it has really helped them grow.
So no, this video isn't about shaming any sorts of reactors. Every big content creator started small, but in 2026, it is not for
right. So you fuck niggas that was in the comment section talking about, oh, again in the FitX in the Fresh and Fit video. Oh, you eat my dick, nigga. How about that, bitch? Fresh and Fit, Myron, and them niggas used to be FBI, whatever. Them niggas started small, just like all of us started small. Now check back in December. When December comes around, check back in here and see how many subscribers and followers we got.
giving. People know more. People do better. You have to do something to stay.
But yeah, but that's pretty much the end of the video. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Meezy. Nigga, your video is 26 minutes, and nigga, I pretty much doubled it. You know? For giving my opinion on shit on it. But, you know, with that being said, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. I'm literally finna go to my the channel that I'm about to post, that I'm posting this video on. I'm literally about to go on that channel. Comment. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it in front of y'all. Hold up. Watch.
Pizza Hut right now is offering any large pizza for.
I'm gonna go do that right now. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, but yeah, anyways, with that being said, man, y'all let me know y'all thoughts or whatever. To whoever made it to the video, because I ain't gonna lie, this video is long as shit. I might have to put this whole in like 2x speed or something. I don't know. But yeah. But until next time, I'll catch y'all boys later, man. Oh, and another unique thing that separates from you from other niggas. Y'all don't got this peace chain though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all ain't got this though. You know? But yeah. Fuck ADD, let do it, nigga. Peace.